here to bring you a game called Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, Mr. Cool, why would you play this game? Well, I've seen Markiplier play it, and I wanted to test the game out for myself and see what it was like. And I love the song. I think it's amazing. Well, anyway, let's play it. Always use a cooling wax after a wash. Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game. Use your hips when working. Dad tips. Treat people better than they treat you. Got it. Oh, did it quit? Don't tell me it quit. We'll wait. Probably doesn't help that I got YouTube up and running right now. Now I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, now it's working. Zzz, zzz. Is that me? Zzz. I'm sleeping. Dad. Zzz. Dad, wake up! Oh, I have options. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally opened my eyes and stood up and I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Okay, while this loads, I'm gonna pause it.
That Dad.
Okay, I'm back. It just said build that dad, so I've gotta build. Probably gonna build myself. I'm a big guy, so yeah. Heads. Kinda got a. Me, I got a big head. That works. Hair. Mine's kinda. Yeah, like that. Color? I have dark brown hair. Is that dark brown? Yeah, it's dark brown. Eyes. Ooh. I have blue eyes. No. Those work. Noses. Actually, the nose is kind of fitting right now, honestly. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I could smile like that if I wanted to, but nah, I'm gonna. face does not look like me at all, but it's whatever. I believe there was a 5 o'clock shadow in here somewhere. Was it in heads? Yes. There we go, that's much better. Glasses. I wear sunglasses sometimes. Nah, screw it. I don't wear piercings. Oh, what we got here? Some nice clothes. Nah, no, that's too much. I mean, I'm wearing kind of a school shirt right now, but... Oh, badass tee. What's this? Plain white tee. I think it's something I'll wear. Looking good, daddy.
Name that dad.
Oh, name that dad. Let's see. Should I go with my YouTube name? Or... You know what? Screw up my real name. There we go. Be
that dad.
Alright, so loading screen again, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it again. And we're back. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Yeah!
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I... Well, this is a dad dating simulator, but I prefer mother? The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess, dragon. Okay. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep, definitely. Repressed that memory. And this was in your horse phase. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh no.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. the Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about the rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, Emma P was the one who popped her pants during a sleepover, or pooped her pants during a sleepover, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, tried to steal people's pets. I'm gonna go with pooper pants. Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though, true blue, that Emma R... Wow, I am a horrible reader. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. It's a nice photo. Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy Tata Blast. I got food poisoning? I think you mean food poisoning, with a Z. Dad still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally break the silence. That was the day we adopted you. That was the day you were born. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, but just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. Oh, is she dead? Oh no. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rear view mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Okay, here we go. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places, a two-car garage, washer and dryer hookups. Multiple places. Not only there are bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor spaces where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak, oh my goodness, sleep's not for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. Exactly. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
Huh?
So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Huh?
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forgo... Is that for... Forward? Oh. We'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install a washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay. You're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all the karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you ever see all the dogs in the park nearby? I'm gonna go with coffee. I don't really like dogs. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of old bee juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Oh, loading screen. Be right back. We walk down the street to the coffee spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Hey!
Man, this is in such a convenient within walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? Exactly. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it in there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is, in fact, a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Oh.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Okay. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn and couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record playing next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them this same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Hey. ... So what it'll be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, chai and word. I'll have a chai. Oh. Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their advocative imagery. What? In hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. Oh. ...
I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a Machito de Marco, please.
Hey, yeah.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium? Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey! Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What'd we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. Progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one.
Huh.
Hi, we're new in town. We're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Levi.
Hey.
Alright on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey,
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey!
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into... I love this fucking game already. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right. Yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Hey!
This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. Oh, really? So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread, and right said banana bread. I like right said banana bread. Like right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
Huh?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks.
Hey.
Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Ugh, can't read. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I need a nap. We should get back to unpacking. I got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. ... Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine. Pops, let's go home. BRB. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer/dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello?
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Levi. That's what my name is. That's what my name is. I'm Levi. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leaves in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. ... Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there have to be something wrong with you to try raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. Oh no, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and a cookie in the hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
Yeah.
See? You're already fitting in. Great.
Oh.
Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Hey!
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't that very good. They weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors old cul-de-sac. Oh, Jeremy's online. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. Amanda and I step outside.
Eh?
Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his.
Hmm?
I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Hey.
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
Huh.
I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Levi! Bro!
Hey!
Who knows me? I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face, jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro! Bro!
Oh.
Holy. Wow. I have seen Craig in forever.
Hmm?
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Dude!
Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you were so big. You're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic? I think I said that right. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Cake Stand Craig is the father of 3. Cake Stand Craig. Oh, haha, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of cake stands.
Nice.
It's the thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Yeah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know. ...
Dude!
Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives us a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including it, and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda. He opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing like that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Yep. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aww. Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna... Stop it. Be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. I mean, I have a cat, but I prefer cat over dog. A dog?
Yes!
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one of them, throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put the experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they were just wanting to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer, and I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. Hey! That's not alright. I am cool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I'm conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, and the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. The game on TV somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering is laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about the doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, I'm making fun of sports as played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool, okay. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned out... Come on, don't do this. Neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of the pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Her slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confidential arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all good and fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Levi, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around the balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Sure. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So, what do you want to know? What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right board. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. I know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna tell. I forgot what we were talking about. Of course you did. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Oh right. I'm also a steel trap, confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in the terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee shop. Or coffee spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win/loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Levi. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town, and slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim and Kim runs this place?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy. Neil, good guy. Neil, not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Levi, this guy is out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time, passed down from the firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool.
Hey.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up.
Oh.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I really, really, really like this game so far. Really do. And I can't stop playing it. Someone help! I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who? Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Levi. So are you doing this or what? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. No thanks. I'd better call it a night. I think. Catch you around?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean? Are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take off my shoes. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. I'll go hang out with Craig. Hey, man, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here.
Oh.
Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Nice.
We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people looking like they could break me in half, and seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Oh.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. I'm gonna go using a medieval torture device. There's a tiny man in there, right? And he did something that the court found unfavorable, and now that muscular dude is doling out justice in the form of pain.
Man.
What?
Oh.
Oh no. Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins softball team. That still counts as dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. That would be a Markiplier response. I'm gonna go with the buffet. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How he's doing this so effortlessly. I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Huff. No, I don't like this story. This is me, totally. Oh my god, he's really bumping up the speed again. I guess I better do it, too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at the party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I, try to steal a fish from a tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Bro.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Hey.
So we're running out of the frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Nice.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of the Grand Ridge U. They never I shoot off the edge of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. That'd be totally me. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Hi.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow. This is really good. Hey, good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Bro.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this, everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used the order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I'm frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check it in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor. Uh-oh. Visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Uh-oh, what'd it do? Stop it! Stop it! No! I'll be right back. So I'm back. Problem averted. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, and unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Garrod Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Levi. This period is almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we now? Who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole classroom erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is the unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, and all of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa!
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares recently, though she's been falling behind. She's not completing her assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with her classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about how our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batili the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning in things in. Oh, I'm fine, Potts. Senioress. Whoops, I didn't read that. My bad. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight, and Amanda, she's still texting. I want to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
I want you to know. I I could tell whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's, I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Hey.
What? No. Dad. I can't believe you'd say that. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Oh my god, I love this game so far. I just want to keep playing. You know what? I'm going to play to the end. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Nothing can beat reading in print. Oh no! It's another loading screen! Will it load faster this time, though, please? Nope. Be right back. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Loitering, my bad. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. What's wrong with hell? Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject you with some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheesy from a very enthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? I know some memes. Sigh. Which meme? All memes.
Dad.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny than the more people do it. True? So, the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Oh.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing that subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. I Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Alright.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda.
Alright.
Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate on a historic moment that we would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Meadows had to much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's move, she begins clapping slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead, Goth, and Beyond. The band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check out the clearance bin for hot deals. I'm gonna look at t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with a pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I brought this out online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I would outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your spares will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating in hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've seen already, but it's one of the best. Colum and Flint, Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer any on them there damn ice roads. Oh my god, I gotta do a country voice. Let me use this EVP. meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah! I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Colin and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident, after I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Zzz. Zzz. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interrupting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Yeah. Is there food? I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food in hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Huh?
What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family, kids. Come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christine and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Levi, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Hey, Levi, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey, Brian, come over here for a sec. Oh, a man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Hey, Brian, this is Levi. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Butter there.
Norm MacDonald.
Brian pulls me in for a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been ground to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? Guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac? Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. I'm happy there. Got no worries about its size as long as me and my daughter are happy. Well put. Well put. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. A kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Dot. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Hell yeah, deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my due, Dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Is that barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? The guy who kept trying to one-up me? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead, Goth, and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian? I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Levi, how the heck are you? Settling in the neighborhood, alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in the order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in the high def. Oh boy. Levi, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely on an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being out inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you Wait, what happened the last time?
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's strong kid met him in my army days. It comes from Kansas. They build them tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. Oh, damn. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama and losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever seen, that I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back into civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flop. Missed that, kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us and laugh. Laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Hey!
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cool. Cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Colin hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an accident-cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality TV television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documents. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs that they're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table there. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to talk up too much of your, or take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. You know what, burger time. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets patties in the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. I'm a great cook when it comes to hamburgers. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Mm-hmm.
You probably didn't know this, Levi, but Joseph's known around here for his grillsmanship. He's grill-leavable.
Hey!
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there is a real community here. It totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on dadbook? Dadbook.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Hang on. Sorry about that. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Real Truckers. I got a burger in me, sweetie. If I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. ... I have a good feeling about this place. Me too. Dad. Amanda and I arrive... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
Hmm.
You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices.
Huh.
Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Yeah.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? Maybe. Wait, what? No, I've never done that, and I never will do that. Or I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for. Let's throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I wonder I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey, kiddo. You good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone, nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating. I can't read these words with all the yelling, so I can't keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emmett P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know that you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup, sweetie? Thank God you're safe. Yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Please don't do that again.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep. One thing she said keeps echoing in my head. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Huh. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Meadows. Hell yeah! Team Meadows. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. I already did.
Hey!
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a
Dad.
social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. Oh, loading screen. Bet. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my child with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. I say Netflix and grill. If you had one thing to take with you onto a deserted island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, cast away on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillsmanship, comfortable with crying. I'm gonna go with strong dad arms. What do you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructions, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. A technical writer for manuals and instruction? No. A pro skater who is also an astronaut. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make you cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Anything on Laserdisc. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Sorry about that. Recording stopped. What do you never leave home without? A sensible sick vape, my book of word jumbles, and a pen, a cool knife, a crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I'm gonna go with my sick vape. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, Walmart medications. How proud I am of my child? Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Alright.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh. Oh. Who do I talk to? Hang on, let me think about this. Okay, so I did some thinking, and what I'm going to choose is that I'm going to let you guys decide what dad I should choose on here. So, out of all these guys, I want you guys to choose who I should, it's a dad dating simulator, so I'm guessing I'd go on a date with. I was thinking Craig, because I guess my character knows him, so, and known him since college, so I was thinking maybe going with Craig, but I'm not sure, so I want you guys to choose for me. Anyway, that's all I have time for in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, or if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll be seeing you, my mysterious bros, later.